And the only reason why I say that now y'all scrambling is because y'all really are. Like, y'all judged everything I did. I didn't do nothing wrong. I live good because of God. And the only reason why I say I live good because of God and all that is because when I moved back home, everybody turned their backs on me. My best friend, that I thought was my best friend, had a shit talking fest with my older sister. About what? My downfall? Now who wants to be my friend now? Cause why? Exactly. And then third, why y'all keep trying to come back in my life? If I'm so bad, why do y'all constantly talk about me? Why am I always the center of y'all conversation? And I know I am. I know I am because y'all revealed it to me. Y'all are like, oh, I went over to hang out with my sibling and my mom the other day, and all they could talk about was the other sibling. Why? Y'all can't talk about God? Y'all can't talk about anything else? But you know what that consisted of, and what revealed that y'all still talking about me was that other sibling was like, oh, she said, where's your favorite sibling? And of course they're talking about me. Of course they're saying that about me. I'm that one where it's like, oh, where's the favorite sibling at? There's a reason why I keep it distant from y'all. There's a reason. Promise y'all. Y'all ugly. Y'all ugly. Y'all hearts are ugly. And I see y'all now for who y'all are. Like, I always just like, what if I do something different? Or what if I did this? It's never satisfies y'all. It never. But I didn't do nothing to y'all. I genuinely just existed. I'm just genuinely just surviving. And that bothers y'all? I'm sorry that I don't want to work a 9 to 5. Sorry I want to do content creation. Sorry I want to inspire and help others because I know how it feels to be alone. I know how it feels to truly have nobody. I know what it truly feels like to have everybody turn their backs on them. You know why? It's because I hold y'all accountable. It's because when y'all look at me, y'all see a reflection of what y'all need to work on. That's really what it is. I'm finally waking up. Y'all, I finally woke up. Like, I feel great. God got me. God got me. And he will forever bless me because I go to him for all my problems. I don't go to other people. I don't go to other substances. I don't go and try to bring others down to satisfy my needs or my desires. No, I don't do that. I don't need no other validation besides God, because God has been protecting me. I promise you. So, you know, my first boyfriend and he took my virginity, and I remember being abused by him. Mentally, physically, and like he's cheating on me. And the only reason why I know God made that reveal to me that he was cheating on me was because he went to jail. And I don't remember why. Maybe possession of marijuana, I don't remember, but he went to jail. And when he went to jail, something told me log into his Snapchat, and I'm like, why? Okay, so I did it. And I didn't know his password. He changed it. It used to be his last name and his favorite number, and it wasn't like that. It said invalid, and then something told me try, and it was weird. It was called Fast Money 47, and I was like, oh, bet. God put that in my head, so I said Fast Money 47, and it went bloop, started loading. I said, oh, good. So I start going through it, and then I'm seeing all the bitches, and then there's this one girl. Her name was, I don't even want to say her name, but she knows who she is. Because she goes gets her hair done by my sister. Have fun, sweetheart. But you wanted my man, now you want my stylist. Go have fun. Bye. Like, that's so weird. Y'all weird for that. And like, okay, so he's a bum, whatever. And I was like, actually, like, I don't know, I love with my whole heart. And that's fine because they're always gonna be searching for me. But Mr. Fast Money 47 was having intercourse with, I'm gonna call her Rose. That's her middle name probably, I don't know. But that was revealed to me. I was like, hold off. He gets out of jail. He's like, what's wrong? What's up? Something told me to keep, you know, not bringing him back, but like talking to him in a weird way. And I know this was the last time I did hang out with him. He had an episode really bad, and I had a car at the time, and he told me, he was like, pull over. Like, he wanted to rob me, basically. And I don't know what kind of drugs that man was on. He told me, but I don't remember. And all I remember, he put a gun to my head. And he's like, I'm gonna kill you. And I'm like, do it. Fucking do it. At that moment, I didn't see my value. I didn't see my worth. Come on, guys. Like, I was going down the wrong path. So I was like, do it. Fucking do it. I bet you fucking won't. And like, I told him that with a gun to my head. And I'm driving. I said, I'll pull over right now. You just sue me. Steal my car. I said, I want to be gone anyways. I don't want to be here. I said, I'm not loved by my family. No one loves me. I said, you don't even love me. Because if someone loved me, they would not be doing that. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. So, you know me. I was like, fucking do it, bitch. And he didn't. And I said, I'm taking you home. So I took him home. And I'm just like, that's the last time I ever hang out with him. Like, for real. And then, I'm not gonna lie, anytime I had a new boyfriend, he knew about it. I don't know how, but he knew about it. And he would rob him, beat him up. Like, everybody was afraid to talk to me because of him. And I told him, I was like, I don't know why y'all so afraid of him. I said, he ain't gonna do nothing. He had a whole gun to my head, but didn't do it. I mean, God forbid, I really didn't want that to happen, but like, and you know what's so crazy? When I moved back home, is like, my mom took us to a restaurant and his dad walked in and walked right back out because I was sitting on the edge, and as soon as he walked in, I looked and we both made eye contact, and then I know damn well he was like, wow, that's that girl. What's up? And I'm telling you that I'm telling y'all, the enemy always wanted to destroy me. You can't do it no more. I know my worth. I know my value. At the moment, I didn't. And it's not like I didn't really fully know my worth. I just didn't have the right guidance, the right support, the right love, the right people around me. So, of course, I didn't care. I didn't care at all. I started doing drugs. I started popping bars. I was going down a really bad path. Anytime anybody would piss me off, what did I want to do? Fight. You know why? It was a cry for help. I was alone, sad, hurt. It's like anybody like I actually tried to love right always did me dirty. Always. And I never knew why. It's like they find their way in, and then once they get their way in, it's like they're a whole nother person. And I'm just like, damn. And I too remember like when my first boyfriend, like my older sibling wanted to have a threesome with us, and I was like, that's weird. Like my older sister always had like some weird, I don't know, like what she's getting controlled by, but some lustful demons at this point. Like that's all I could see now. Like that's all I could see. I'm not gonna cap. Like everything that I've been shown, like there ain't no going back. And like she came to me crying like, my tia put her hands on me. What is it? She thinks her cousin abused her sexually, right? And then in my mind, I'm like, girl, you did that to me. You're my sister, and you did that to me. You put your hands on me when I was 7 months postpartum. I had just lost my dad 2 months prior to that. So I lost my grandpa. I had my baby in January. I lost my grandpa in August. And 2 months later, I come to see my sister for her birthday, and she turns around and puts her hands on me. She puts her hands on me. You know why? You know why? Because I called her boyfriend out. I said, stop touching me and my friend's ass. You're weird. You're weird. Stop doing that. Stop touching us. And my sister started talking about how she started doing drugs to help lose her weight. And y'all know what drug that is. And she was looking for it. And she was asking my friend if she had any. And my friend obviously did it. And so whenever I got into that conversation, my friend goes, oh, shut up. You know? Because, I mean, they don't want to tell me that. And I was like, I don't judge. You do you. Like, you honestly do you. I'm glad you told me that you do that. I don't care. But I don't do that. And I don't want to do that. And they see that as like, oh, she's too better than us. She's too good. Like, no, I just have boundaries, bro. I don't want to go down that path. And so as we're walking out, I remember my friends like, I don't want to hang out with them, or I don't want to go in the car with them. So I was like, okay, I'll get us an Uber. I'm going to get my wallet out of my sister's car, and I'm typing in the Uber. And all I know is that, this is my older sibling, all I know is that my sister just attacks me. And I'm just sit there defending myself. And I had like a big ass scratch on my face. And I had to go back to the military, work like that. I had to fly home with my 7-month baby in my carry-on like that. Sit on my lap with a big ass scratch on my face. I had to return to work and act like everything was fine when it wasn't. I just lost my dad. I didn't do nothing wrong. I literally just said, can you stop touching me and my friend's ass? We feel uncomfortable. Like, you're weird. And my sister got a little too jealous, I guess. Not my fault, guys. Another reason why I don't fuck with you.